Thanks, Suzanne. I'm Charles Lamanna, the General Manager of the Application Platform, and today I'm going to be covering the Dynamics 365 Technical Blitz and how we're going to be making it real. When we talk about Dynamics 365, we really focus on 6 different application categories. That's sales, service, marketing, talent, operations, and finance. Together, they go help our customers transform how they engage their customers, how they manage their products, and how they actually have better employees and engage their people. And underneath all of this is a core key element, and that's the business application platform. This is composed of Power BI, Power Apps, Microsoft Flow, the Common Data Service, and our new AI capabilities. And together, the Microsoft Dynamics 365 applications and business application platform components enable our customers to transform their businesses. If we go and we drill into why we need to have the business application platform and Dynamics 365 apps together, it's because of these 3 basic principles. The fastest way always to transform and improve a business is going to be with packaged applications. And Dynamics 365 apps are the best thing for that. However, you can't always just take an application off the shelf. Sometimes you have to go customize it to your process or your industry, and for that you need a platform integrated with those apps. And lastly, sometimes there is no app for that. You have to build it yourself. And for that, you need a business application platform. And we can see how all of these 3 elements come together through the different Dynamics 365 applications, as well as the business application platform underneath it. And most recently, we've just announced the general availability of the Dynamics 365 for Marketing offering. This enables our customers to create highly customized and personalized communications to engage their customers and actually ultimately nurture them so they can go make a sale and overall improve the experience for their customers that they engage with Dynamics 365. And Dynamics 365 for Marketing is built on the same platform as the sales and service applications, which is Common Data Service backed and uses the new unified client interface. Additionally, we announced the Dynamics 365 for Talent set of applications, which together provide a whole set of capabilities to go transform how you engage your employees. And for that, we have things like Untracked, Onboard, and Learn that make it easy to not only find the best possible talent, but also to interview them and bring them and onboard them into your company. And again, Dynamics 365 for Talent has tight integration with the same business application platform as other components of Dynamics 365, which means it's Common Data Service backed. If I go into the business application platform just a little bit more, it's Power Apps, Microsoft Flow, and Power BI. And underneath all 3 of those is the Common Data Service and Data Connectors. There are over 230 data connectors to systems from Microsoft, as well as our competitors, as well as other partners of Microsoft. You can go and bring that data, actions, and events into the same platform. And with these 3 types of application capabilities, with building apps with Power Apps, automating business processes with Flow, getting insights and intelligence on top of your data with Power BI, you're actually able to go transform your Dynamics 365 business processes, your Office 365 processes, as well as standalone mobile apps and web apps you want to go create. But what's so special about this platform from Microsoft is the fact that it integrates with Azure, so that when you have to keep going and extending what you already have, you can do that with professional developers with first-class integration. And I'll talk about some important new technical capabilities about that in just a few minutes. So if we go to the real world and see where the business application platform and Dynamics 365 are working together in action, we can see it at no better customer than Metro Bank. So Metro Bank is a Dynamics 365 for sales and service customer. And they actually wanted to go transform their process a little bit more. They actually wanted to create a simple greeting application, which would be tablet-based, that their greeters at all of their retail locations and banks could actually use to provide a highly personalized customer experience. And the problem was there was no packaged application available off the shelf that would do that for them. They had to build it themselves in a way that Metro Bank really cared about. And they went and they built this application using Power Apps and connected to the Common Data Service, which is what's underneath Dynamics 365, to integrate their data with integrated security, integrated roles, and a single customer list to actually transform the entire process when they engage someone who walks into their bank, from the time they greet them to the time the teller actually talks to them about their bank balance and other opportunities. And all of that is about fitting together the Dynamics 365 applications as well as the business application platform. Intercars is another great example. They were considering a bunch of different business application vendors in terms of actually driving their transformation of how they engage their customers in the different automotive retail sectors. What Intercars does is they provide basically refills on core equipment that you need to repair cars and trucks and things like that. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to have one vendor that could help them manage all of their customer engagements, as well as help with all the fulfillment of the different orders. And when they went and talked to Microsoft, and Microsoft's partner in the effort, they were able to actually see the power of using Power Apps to create a customized Intercars-specific mobile application to actually go and talk to people in the field and very quickly and efficiently replace and refill their different tool components, as well as the standard Dynamics 365 for sales, service, and marketing for true customer engagement. They're able to do all of that on one platform with one vendor with their data in one place. And again, they were able to make a better product and a better customer story based on the fact that they actually were able to integrate that business application platform and Dynamics 365. And that is what is really special and unique starting this year in terms of capabilities and technical viability. And another core aspect of all of this is enabling ISVs. So Simple is a marketing resource management ISV that provided a SaaS product before that was actually hosted on AWS. And they've actually gone through this transformation where they've rebuilt their entire application on top of the common data service and using the unified client interface to actually create their user experiences. And they did that because they wanted to take advantage of the great security, compliance, and most importantly, data integration capabilities of the business application platform. But because Simple built on the same platform as Dynamics 365, all of their data and all of their logic and all their security naturally integrates with other Dynamics 365 products. And they're now having incredible traction and momentum in the market because of this great partnership. And this, again, going back to that single picture of actually bringing together an application platform with Power Apps and with the common data service across all of Dynamics 365 and Office 365 is what's so different based on the most recent releases and technology updates to Dynamics and Power Apps. Now, the same platform that is underneath Dynamics 365 for sales, service, and marketing is equivalent to the common data service, which is integrated with Power Apps. And this is what allows Power Apps to have so much capabilities. It actually is based on the XRM technology and XRM platform. So if you're familiar with that from the past with Dynamics 365 for customer engagement, you also are a Power Apps expert now. So all of that knowledge and experience can now be carried forward just for business application platform capabilities. And additionally, as a side effect, all that Dynamics 365 application data and users are familiar and interact with Power Apps as part of using those applications. And extending this and more deeply integrating with other Dynamics apps is a core part of where we're heading from a technical capability perspective over the next 6 months. Because if we look at what it is actually enabled today, because we do talk about the common data service being the common data store for all of Dynamics 365, it is mostly true, but not 100% complete yet. Marketing, sales, services, and talent this summer are all built on top of Power Apps and the common data service. So all of your data and your logic is in that common place, making it easy to actually tie together information from customer engagement, different applications, to employee management. In the case of Dynamics 365 for finance and operations, that is still running on the AX platform, and we actually have data integrator capabilities to copy on a regular interval data from those systems into the common data service. And you can do this to actually enable simple master data management. So you can, for example, have a single customer list between CDS, which enables customer engagement, as well as finance and operations. And this is the current reality today. And over time, we're going to increasingly make it easier and easier for that finance and operations data to be available in the common data service. And when we talk about being the platform for not only Dynamics 365, but also Office 365, Power Apps, Flow, and Common Data Service already have incredibly tight integration in the market today with SharePoint Online. You can go embed and customize forms using Power Apps. Inside Microsoft Teams, you can actually go create tabs based on Power Apps or go create workflows or bots based on Microsoft Flow. Inside of Excel, You can download data from the Common Data Service, as well as trigger flows based on cells that you select inside of Excel with a simple Excel add-on. And lastly, you can actually create Power Apps that embed inside of Dynamics 365 for finance and operations. And all of Dynamics 365 for customer engagement apps are built completely natively on top of Power Apps and the Common Data Service. And if we go to the enterprise capabilities, the thing I talked about a little bit earlier, where at some point the clicks, low-code environment of Power Apps may not be enough. You can actually use Azure to kind of get it over the line and actually deliver a top-to-bottom solution for your customers, because there's incredibly rich native integration. From in the context of Power Apps, Canvas apps, there's over 20 services available as connectors. Things like Azure Service Bus, Azure Cosmos DB, Azure Blob Storage, the list goes on, are all available as simple connector capabilities in Power Apps. There's also an easy way inside of the Azure portal to go create an Azure function and register that as, again, a custom connector inside of Power Apps and Microsoft Flow. And this custom connector allows you to write all of your code in your normal professional development environment, but to go register it and actually use it inside of the apps. Additionally, there's great Visual Studio support for writing basically different components like plugins, and that's something that's available today kind of as a min bar, but it's a huge area of investment for us going forward and something that will improve only over time. And today, there also is Azure Service Bus, Event Hub, and Webhook integration at the data layer inside the Common Data Service, so you can easily integrate your business applications or the apps you build on the same platform with your existing enterprise service buses and iPaaS systems. And altogether, all of these components really start to tell a fascinating story between Dynamics 365 applications as well as the business application platform. Together, it actually enables incredible transformation for our customers. And over the next few hours, we're going to go really deep on all the technical details of how you actually assemble these components together to go build a transformative experience for your customers, your products, and employees. Thank you.